So there again, UP now well ahead. 7 points to nil. And now the ball in possession of Haryana. They try to pass through, but the ruck is formed after having been brought down. But ball very much in Haryana's position. So they're rotating the ball within themselves. The backs moving up. And then again, a ruck taking place. But a referee has called on for a knock-on. Infringement going on there, a knock-on by Haryana and UP to throw in the ball. So UP have been running well, supporting well, good passing between themselves, and ensuring that the ball is very much in their possession in most of the part of the game. And that's exactly now they have got the ball again, and a desperate move right from the center by the backs, enabling UP to move ahead. And a penalty against Haryana for tackling the wrong, I think a little high tackle. For that reason, I think penalty has been awarded to UP. So UP now gain advantage, and knock-on not been clearly collected by UP from that pass, which gives Haryana the ball to throw in the scrum. So the advantage lost by UP. Good ground they have made, and they seem to be running very well, changing direction immediately and so quickly, taking the Haryana players absolutely off their feet. So it seems that the UP has some good runners, and you can make out that taking full advantage of the backs and the running of UP with the ball in their possession makes a huge difference, giving them a lot of space and territorial advantage to them. So they're creating that moments where they can get the opportunity to move forward. Now again, the penalty awarded to Haryana, but not properly taken on the mark, but referee's called back. Okay, they've taken the mark from there, a penalty mark from there, and they've moved the ball across. But not very clear passes by Haryana, and it's need to be seen that here UP is giving a good fight and defending very well, preventing the Haryana players to move further up to gain any momentum in procuring the territorial advantage. But yet, Haryana still very strong in the possession, and just realized that Haryana has given a forward pass, advantage taken by UP, but there again a good move by UP backs, moving the ball from left to right in spite of being brought down and being tackled. A quick ruck, and the ball is in possession with UP. There again, a quick hands and good running between the UP backs, just changing direction from left to right to left. But then they're getting that weight, and look at that beautiful run by UP, and the perfect dodging by the players and good support from UP. At the very time when the player was brought down, the ball was handed over to a supporter, to a backs who supported very well to get through the open side and score. And that's how UP gets another 5 points on the board, taking them to 12, and the conversion is successful. And now they are 14 points up to Haryana's nil. So half time, they go back for 2 minutes break, and they'll come back very strongly. It seems that they have been taking a good lead, and they're doing a wonderful movement right through by passing the ball out correctly and changing direction, getting gaps, taking full advantage of the territory to score through. What we have noticed now, I think, a little bit better coordination in UP side, and you can see they're quite fast, fleet-footed, and pretty good in dodging players, sidestepping players, and getting out and getting those wonderful openings through the defensive team, or you could call it the pack that Haryana has to defend themselves. They even possibly outwitted them in speed and dodging and getting those lovely gaps. So it's UP now quite up and confident, and they seem to be coordinating extremely well. The passing has been superb between themselves, and good support coming down by the backs, which give a good advantage to UP. Here again, a drop kick by Haryana in the second half, and collected well by Haryana, chasing down. And with that, Haryana now get the advantage of a knock-on by UP. Right, I think there's a knock-on by Haryana. So they didn't have the chance to collect the ball neatly. A knock-on by Haryana and UP to put in the ball. A scrum down. The ball's out. The ball is in possession of Haryana. They're moving the backs across the field, but UP now managed to take hold of the situation with a little flaw done by Haryana. Once again, an offside by UP, penalty awarded to Haryana. A 10-meter line has been given by the referee. Here we see UP now getting the ball, moving up and trying to pass through the defense, but not successful, being brought down by the UP player. And it's in the momentum, the Haryana player tried to sort of sky jump into the air to go through the defense, but in the process, the player seems to have been injured because he's fallen directly on his face. You could make out here what's situation because he didn't have the hands to support while falling down. So here is a slight injury with the physio on the ground to attend to the injured player. I think it was a real mistake by the Haryana player for jumping high, but the tackle was perfect by UP player while he was in the air, but it was the mistake of the Haryana player to sort of cutting across the defensive line of UP, tried to sort of wriggle away from the attacker. He jumped high to go through, but the tackle came on his legs, and she managed to sort of somehow control herself, but it was not successful. She fell down straight by spraining her leg. I think her ankle sprained. To see down, when she fell down, it was a different angle. That leg was not absolutely in position. She lost control of herself, and she's been held by both helpers to take her off the field, and she's limping very badly. I don't think she'll be able to recover and play for the rest of the matches. So a replacement for Haryana. So we begin here with penalty to UP. UP taking a quick start and taking full advantage of the ground, and good backing by UP, and the ball is being circulated between themselves. But again, a knock on by UP, and it is Haryana who's going to be throwing. What's happening is Haryana seems to be getting the advantage at times, but they seem to be wasting that advantage by committing some mistakes like knock-on, forward passes, as players don't seem to be in their position that should need to be. But there again, Haryana now, another breakthrough by Haryana from the centre, and working hard to ensure that they could get those few points on the board. But UP has not given up. It's been defensive very strongly and brought the Haryana player down with a little breakthrough that Haryana player had managed.
बॉल के हिसाब से एक है ना सर आपका बराबर है लेकिन बॉल मूव कर रहा है
All right, folks, we've got Haryana here trying to make a very audacious run there. Almost found the gap. And there you go. Haryana finally opened their account in this match with 5 points now. 5 points to Haryana, and just about 30 to 40 seconds left in this half. And Haryana will be happy with that effort of theirs. Let's see now. Can they take it deep, and can they penetrate that defense to score 5 more points? The drop kick, and that's a good drop kick there. The Uttar Pradesh player trying to get away, but tackled well there. Again, the UP players trying to break through, trying to find the gap, but Haryana unwilling. UP keeping possession of the ball there, but that there was a knock on, and Yes, I was just about to say just a few more seconds left, and with that, the referee blows the full time whistle, and the final scoreline reads 5 points to Haryana.